Oh my gosh. This trailer was absolutely amazing. My face the whole time was just like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god. I couldn't have been the only one, right? Because they packed so much in this trailer. They packed so much in like a minute and 30 seconds. I could not believe everything we were seeing. This is our first real taste of the final season, like a first real trailer for me, and I gotta say, it did not disappoint. With so much info packed into such a small video, I would like to think I am the only person who can really break it all down, because I am the king, and I mean the king of pulling information out of 4 to 5 second clips. So you guys are going to be in for a roller coaster, because I think I have found some really jaw-dropping stuff. I'm talking about if you were looking like this during the trailer, you're going to look like this watching this real analysis. What am I doing? But anyways, I won't keep you guys any longer. Let's just jump into the analysis. Why am I like this? Alright, here we go. Alright, this is already super big. Like, I was not expecting there to be so much information. But this first part is very important because no one other than Todo is speaking right here. Our rice ball, our queen. And she's saying, I will host another banquet. Which is putting great importance on the banquet because she's saying she's going to gather all the zodiacs together. Which is like hinting to me that at this moment in time when she says this quote, does she possibly know how to break the curse already at this very moment? Could this just be massive spoilers? Who really knows? But it is really interesting that Todo herself is saying this quote. Alright, I know I'm pausing it every 2 or 1 second, but there's so much important stuff here. What is so important here is what Shigure is saying right here. Oh my god, I wish I had a keyboard for this, but I don't. Shigure is saying that we are the generation invited to the final banquet, the last banquet, which is saying that they are going to be the last generation of Somas that are actually inflicted by the Zodiac curse. At least that's what I'm getting. So this line and the one that Todo said before is just really showing that the curse is going to be broken in this last season. It is donezo, and I cannot wait to see how these are going to mix together and like tell the story of how it's going to be broken. I think that is just so interesting to lead from the beginning of the trailer with. Alright, there is just so much to break down here. We'll get to the Rin part next. But what is so important to me is this conversation between Shigure and Todo right here, because they are talking about none other than Kyo and his confinement. Oh my god, I gotta write out, I'm just gonna write the word confine, where they're talking about his confinement after high school. And I think the really important part about this is that it really establishes Todo's drive and reasoning to break the curse, not only for all the other Somas, but for herself, like her own personal reasons, you know? Because look at this face right here. You can just, she's just radiating that dedication, you know? I can feel her love and compassion just from this one moment right here. The look on her face, her voice, it is just so amazing. And I really, really love this little scene from her. I can already tell when the episode actually airs, this is just gonna rip my heart into 2 pieces. Like, this is going to hurt so much. Oh my god. I just wanted to pause at this scene because when I saw it, I didn't really think much of it, but when I was analyzing this trailer, I was like, look at Hiro. Oh my god, my man has really grown up. He looks so much older compared to his first appearance in the anime and in his first and second season. I'm pretty sure my editor will throw it on the screen, but look at him then and look at him now. He looks like a completely different person, and that's something I love about Fruits Basket, which is age progression. That is so awesome, you know? It's so awesome to see your characters grow over time. Like, look at Hiro. I can't wait to see what Kisa and everybody else looks like, just aged up a little bit. Could that be like her right here? Like, who could this be in the corner as well? It's just something small that I wanted to point out. Alright, guys, this is where I just get sad because I love Rin. What happened to my girl here? Is she the one being punished by Akito for trying to break the curse? And I don't know if you guys have really noticed this, but have you seen these bars anywhere? Do these look familiar to you? I don't know if maybe I'm going down the wrong path, but this reminds me of a certain jail for a past cat spirit owner or a possessed person. This reminds me a lot of Kyo's adoptive father's prison. Is Rin thrown in this prison? Is that where she is right now? What could she have done to be put in this prison? I think that's the most interesting question raised. And oh my god, who did my girl's hair like that? I loved Rin's hair. Look at it. It's all like discombobulated now and everywhere. It just makes me sad. Oh my god, let's move on. I'm just gonna keep being sad. So another thing I wanted to really break down was this right here, because I love how they're bringing Mene and Ayame into the story, because these guys really seem like they are making it through thick and thin. They are just honestly such an amazing example in Fruits Basket of a relationship that can work between someone that is cursed and someone that is normal. Like, look at Mene and Ayame as a perfect example of why Zodiac spirits can have relationships outside with other people. Like, that's why Yuki and Mochi can work, and that's why Todo and Kyo can work, even like despite the curse. That's what I thought was really amazing with this scene right here. Alright. Okay, this was so interesting because I actually had to pause and look. I had to pause and look at who this person was. And if you remember in the little teaser in the last episode at the very end, that this was the woman that was peeking out at Hatori, who was peeking out of the door frame. You can tell because of the purple sweater she's wearing here, and you know how this is Hatori Soma right here. So I assume that this is a continuation of that scene. But what is so interesting is that this character I thought was like the bigger villain. Like, I thought Akito was like the big villain here, but I thought she was going to be a step above, like the more evil villain, you know? But apparently it's not, because Akito really seems in control at this moment. Like, look at this. She is just walloping on her. Like, she's just, oh my god, I kind of feel bad for her at this point. So this just raises a lot of questions at this moment in time. I love the duality in this scene they did in the trailer, because this is when Kureno was having a conversation with Todo at the end of season 2. And from here we can see how he is still very loyal to Akito. Like, right now he is very loyal to Akito. He like believes he can never leave her. He has to stay by her side because she is very fragile without him. But once you see like this second clip right here where oh, I'm not on the pen. Once you see this second clip right here, you can see something falters here. Something falters here where Akito is visibly hurting Kureno, which has never happened before. It's never happened before. Akito has never laid her hands on Kureno until this very moment. So that trust they have is being shattered right here, and I think that's a very interesting thing to show in the trailer, especially when you show both sides of when he was very loyal to this scene right here. It makes you raise the question of what is going to happen that's going to make Akito betray make Kurino betray Agito, you know? It's just another interesting thing that the trailer does, and I really love how they arranged it all. It's just, oh, chef's kiss perfect. Oh my god, this actually, it hurts so bad, because look at this, man. I don't know why the quotes don't go hurts me so much, especially with the words right here crumbling. It just hurts so much. Oh my god. And I know after this part of the trailer it just becomes even more pain. So let's get into it. Oh my god, Todo. What a honestly great... Dude, this is a great metaphor for Fruits Basket as a whole. A chain, a spiral of sadness. I couldn't have put it better myself. But I think the real draw for this scene for me is I think we are finally tackling Todo's like pain. Her hidden sadness, her like mental issues, and it all centers around her mom, because I am almost certain that she is not truly moved on from her mother's passing. And this scene right here just highlights to me, especially with how everything has been so important in the trailer, that this is going to be a big subject for Todo. I think this is the lid that has to be opened for Todo to move forward, and this is finally her time to be developed as a character, because we always see Todo helping all the other Zodiac spirits here and there, but it's finally time for her to be like worked on herself, to finally move past her trauma, and I think that's really awesome to see. Or at least I hope that's what's gonna happen. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god, there's no breaking it down here. This is just Todo and Kyo being cute. Oh, my heart can't handle it. You know, guys, just some more examples why my man here is just best boy. I love this son of a gun so much, and it just gets even better. It just gets even better. I love how he's that emotional rock for Todo, but you know, we all know that by now. Let's keep on moving. God, look at that face. Jesus Christ. There it is again, Todo reaffirming her like reason for really wanting to break the curse, for people close to her, and of course for this guy right here. Honestly, this short little scene just really highlighted to me how much more heartbreak is on the way. Like, you thought it was over? No. The heartbreak is going to continue. But let's keep moving on. Okay, this was so important to me because look at this smile, baby! Is that a Mochi smile? Yeah! We did it! But seriously, what is an amazing moment at this part is that we can see progression between Yuki and Mochi. How Yuki wants to improve their relationship and make it stronger, and how he is so close to her that he will reveal his Zodiac nature. Like, this has always been a thing with Yuki since season 2. How he had friends and how they had to go away because they figured out his Zodiac curse. But he's comfortable enough with Mochi here that it's okay. That he's like, I will tell her because I'm close enough with her, and he like believes it can work. And I think that's really amazing that they show that character progression in just this trailer, because honestly, I know some people might be mad because it's spoiled, but I love these two so much. Their interactions are some of the cutest for me in the show, so I just love seeing this right here. Okay, I know, this scene was so good, but I think the most amazing thing about this scene was how they're able to hug. Like, Todo and Kyo are able to hug because they are doing it with a sheet in between them, and I thought that was so cute on how they were able to finally hold each other for the very first time. I know I read in the comments of my last video how a lot of people were just like, bro, the scene with the hug and the thing. I was like, oh my god. I'm pretty sure we're all so excited to see this because, oh, my heart is gonna melt. Oh, it's gonna melt, you know. It's just me. There's nothing to really break down here. Just Kyo and Todo being cute, and I absolutely adore it. You know, this whole part really angers me right here when Akito's like, why didn't you abandon me? Why didn't you do it from the start? Because we saw in the final episode of season 2, I wrote that completely backwards, that Akito really begged Kureno not to go away, you know? She's like, don't go, don't abandon me. And now she's just reverse psychologying him once again, and I just think that is so smartly toxic in a way that I just, I can't get over it. I just can't get over it. Okay, there are so many little micro scenes we have to break down here. Let's start. Let's see. What do we have first? I actually need to, like, slow this down to 0.25 speeds. Let me mute it so you guys don't have to hear it. Alright, not this scene I didn't want to break down. Alright, not this one either. This is the one. Because I think that this is a major player in the game. Who is this right here? This gentleman right here. This is Akito, of course. But who is this man right here? And I can only have a few ideas on who this could be. Because this guy is too old to be Shigure. So it can't be Shigure. So we've never seen anything about Akito's parents ever. Ever. So could this be her father or father figure at this point right here? Because who else would be guiding her like this, you know? But then again, it is a little bit concerning because Akito, we saw that she was normal at one point, you know? She was normal and she just grew to become twisted. So it's kind of eye-opening to me because this doesn't seem like an evil parent. It just seems like a good parent. So who really knows? I mean, that 3 alone on mine isn't concrete, but that's all I could really pull from that so far. And I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Oh, look at the... yes. Look at this dude. Look at this dude right here. It definitely is not Shigure. It honestly reminds me of a little bit of Ayame because of the white hair. But he's gorgeous. And we have not seen a hint of this character at any other point of the whole show. Not mentioned, not teased, nothing. This is a completely new character to season 3, which is really interesting because, you know, that we just have more questions. And because this season is so centered around Akito, I can only assume it's someone very close to her, like a parental figure would be. Okay, this is another thing I wanted to talk about because when you see symbolism like this in Fruits Basket, it always means something. What does this black box mean? I'm not capping you guys, I genuinely have no idea what this black box means. Like, is it important to Akito? Is it important to Rin? It could be important to so many people. Like, I really don't know what this black box could even mean. Like, it was even shown for a microsecond, so I have to believe it's important if they're trying to hide it that much. But here's what I really want to talk about. The knife. The knife, guys. That's right. What the hell, Akito? You're doing this to Kureno? Your most trusted man? He betrayed you? Could this be the end of the Zodiac curse? If a Zodiac is killed, disrupting the whole, like, banquet and everything, will that break the curse? I thought about that for a second, but I'm like, I don't think that could be it, because why would Akito want to do that to herself? But I guess she must feel that betrayed by Kureno to go this far. But it just still raises the question on what he did to make her go that far, you know? It's like that cliffhanger tease, and it's just so well placed. Oh my god.
好きですよ、アキト。ここでずっと君が来るのを待っている。
Oh my god, that's the end of the trailer that they left us on. So we know what Shigure's true eyes are on. what his true prize is for, if I could get to the part. We saw that he wanted her even when he was a child, and we see that he still wants her even now. His main goal is Akito right here, which is a big motivation for his Grandmaster plan. But it's kind of like eye-opening because we don't know how we're going to get there. But, you know, it's just a subtle tease for the end of the trailer. And I gotta say, this trailer right here was an absolute banger. Oh my god. It was so good, and I really cannot wait for the season to really begin. I know that the first episode is airing 2 weeks early before the Japanese dub on this Friday, but I'm going to be releasing this on Saturday, so this is going to have none of the new first episodes in the breakdown. But, you know, you can see my raw reaction before I even seen it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you really like this, then please remember to subscribe down below, because it would really help me a lot, and I would really appreciate it. And hey, if you want to go the extra mile, please consider supporting me on Patreon. It's a place where you can support me directly, and it would really mean the world to me. And you can see videos just like this early in advance. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be signing off for now. Catch you guys in the next one, alright? BriThi, your local anime YouTuber, signing off for now. Goodbye, and peace!